Hey, what's up, Either Bias community? So today I'm here to cover the daily watch list. So today I posted Neo, Boeing, AMD, and Roku. I was looking at Jay's S-Bucks analysis. Let me take off that average line. That was just to show someone something. So the first one was Neo. I already forgot. So Neo, the big reason we're watching it, of course, you saw it on the weekly watch list as I was posting on the analysis channel, was this big uptrend channel that we're in, and I like this red day that happened too because it actually tested the bottom of it and is showing really good potential to go up more. So if you're a Neo shareholder or someone looking to get into calls on Neo, I'll probably be reposting the levels again tomorrow. They look really good again. But besides that open that we ended up shorting from the different alerts posted, there really wasn't much of a trade besides buy the dip up from the 46 recovery back up to the 46.50s. But as you can see, besides that, there really wasn't much else you could do. But I really do like the bigger time frame again. That's why you saw me start on that. And again, that's what you need to be doing. You need to starting from the bigger time frames to go down to your smaller ones to not just discover why you want to look at a play, but also while you're in the play, because it'll hold you in it. Because if you're in like this Boeing play, for instance, right now this Boeing play is for the weekly, so I'm not going to go down to the 5 minute and cut my play because of something that's happening here. If I see a couple big red candles, that's not going to scare me out of the play. But let's see here on Boeing. So here on Boeing, the break above was 239.10. I actually remember True Steven calling this out in voice chat right before he had to go. Price ended up pushing up, and he alerted it in text alerts, so that was another cool thing. A lot of my guys are really good at that in the morning. They're really good at posting the daily watch list levels. So if you guys really want to play the daily watch list, you need to be either in the stream or in the trade floor watching those alerts pop off. But I hope you guys are at least catching some alerts. They are super helpful in my opinion. And I'd love to hear y'all's feedback too. So let me know what y'all think about them and typing those text alerts and if they're useful or not. They are super useful in my opinion though. So the targets for Boeing was 240, 241, 240, 250, and 244. As you can see, the main target of 244 was definitely broken through. As you can see, Boeing's high of day was 245.62. I'm a big 10-minute guy though. So after the big jumbling in the beginning of the market, you need to be marking your new high and low of days. So no matter what, whether stock is dropping, range trading, or whatever, you need to be marking your new high and low of days so you know what to look for when the stock does try to re-break back out. So look at what the stock ended up holding here. If you just do that right there, right? And you mark the middle, where did price end up holding after all the jumbling? After it did a bunch of BS, it kind of went up, did 100% retracement of the breakout, pushed up above to 50%, and then it kind of range traded above the 50% before it did a 4-bar play out of this. So very nice move there on Boeing. I hope you guys are definitely catching that and utilizing those 50% control points at any moment. So another big one like Neo is AMD. Besides that, just early morning scalp down. There really wasn't much else you could do besides just kind of holding on to a long day trade. And again, this is in terms of day trading. Let's check out the bigger time frame though. As you can see, price pushed up, and you're gonna have to play this with NVDA. And as you can see, NVIDIA had a very big red day, but ended up pulling itself all the way back up. So this might actually end up pulling back up. And a big thing I was saying with the Mustache bot video is these patterns are really 50-50 because they're on uptrends. They can be looked at as a bull flag continuation, but they are also bearish patterns. So it really is 50-50 right there. For all those people who are asking me those questions, yes, it is a bearish candlestick pattern in a very good spot, but it's also holding a really good trend line with bullish news on this stock and all that. So that's of course going to affect your AMD being another semiconductor, and that's just again sector knowledge. So see how I was saying, NVIDIA is 50-50. What would you say NVIDIA is after seeing it have this very strong resistance, break out above it, came back down, and now it's holding it? I would expect AMD is going to be another one. So you might see AMD and Neo back on the list again tomorrow for these exact reasons. But let's check out Roku. Roku is closing as a 3 white soldiers pattern. This is very bullish after breaking a new high off of higher lows. We've been looking for this to happen for a while. For all the people who end up swinging this or day trading this, amazing job. The chat has been all over Roku lately, and I'm very proud of all of you. Lately it's just been a couple people who traded, but here this past week and today especially, a lot of people traded this today. I'm very proud of everyone. So very clear day trade opportunities, and I covered this in stream too, but we had 3 amazing opportunities. So first off was the 40% entry above the 371s, marking a new high of day. A second entry would have been the 80% entry as price came back down. And And again, you can't be greedy. If you're entering on the 40% entry, you need to be taking it, especially since this just moved over $5 from here. So that would have been a very perfect scale out, in which we did call out in voice chat. We were out before this even hit. Price came back down, 80% entry. Jason signaled this again. He ended up holding this all day long, and it is still up a very, very large percentage. So if you guys are still in this, amazing work. Definitely don't sleep on Jason's alerts in the voice chat. If you need to turn people down or mute certain people, that's fine. Doesn't matter. But definitely check out the right people in voice chat. You know, if you're someone who wants to hear Jason more or me more, definitely lower other people. If you want to hear Mythin or Devin or me more, you know, mute other people down. It doesn't matter who you want to hear, but just make sure you're not missing out on the right ones. Because if you're someone who wants to trade ROKU, you're gonna definitely want to hear Jason's opinion. If you're someone who wants to listen to the weights and components of SPY and Nasdaq, you're gonna want to hear Devin's callouts and me catch up on them. And then Mythin and all the other just different people who end up talking in voice chat. But I hope you guys find these watch list reviews helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.